Hello everybody, it's Allie. Today is the second part of my NaNoWriMo series thing. In this one I'm just going to be talking about my personal experience with NaNoWriMo. A brief renewal. NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month. You basically, there's a phone ringing, hold on. Okay, what was I saying? You're basically trying to write a novel in a month or 50,000 words in 30 days. It's not really as hard. It's not as hard as you think, but it is pretty difficult. I've done it the past 3 years. So, 12, 13, and 14. 2012, 13, and 14. The 3 books that, the first 2, well, the first one wasn't, I barely got over 50,000. The second one was a little better, and then last year I killed it, which made me really happy. The first one that I did was called Within the Wolf's Eyes. That's the preliminary name of it, because I haven't gone back and edited that part yet. I don't even think I've actually gone and edited it. That's such a weird thing to say. Edited. So yeah, it just kind of is sitting there. It's basically about a man who is a werewolf, and he has to find his soulmate, like the person, because in the clan that he's in the werewolf clan, they believe that there's one person who's made perfectly for you. So this guy has to, or is trying to find his little soulmate, and he does, and it's not conventional. Most of them find like other wolves, but he didn't, so he's a rebel. It's not as good as I wanted it to be, it's not as good as I want. I'm gonna button this, just because I really want to. So I may go back and change some things, but basically, yeah. Is that a good? Let's not do that. Yeah. So and then the next one, and that one was only 53,000, so I barely got over the mark on that one. So, because that one, I think throughout, as it was going on, I realized that it wasn't going as good as I wanted it to, or going as well. So I just sort of kind of was blah about it. So it was a struggle. It was a struggle. The next one is called The Sun and Moon. It's about werewolves again. But basically it's kind of the same idea as the first one, which is he's trying to find his soulmate, and he does, but it's not the, I don't know, I guess conventional is the right way to say it. But basically then he has to go back to his family, because he exiled himself to keep his family safe. So he has to go back to his family to save them from this mated pair of werewolves who are exceptionally powerful, who basically want to create an army and take over the world. So he has to leave his soulmate, and because his soulmate's immortal, so obviously mortals can't help with that sort of thing. So he has to leave his soulmate behind, which is rough, to go find his family, who he doesn't even know if they're still where he last saw them. But, so yeah, he does that, and where I left it could either be a continuance of that novel or a whole separate story itself. So yes, that one went a little better. That one I think was 70, maybe high 70,000s. Possibly it could have gone a little better. I think it may have gone a little better than that, a little, a couple thousand more, or 20,000 more, but, whatever. And what I think what I want to do for that one at some point in time, probably not for NaNoWriMo, but just sometime in general, is split the book, not like the actual book, but make 2 separate books, one following the werewolf and one following his soulmate, because I think that would be kind of cool. Like, you can read those 2 and then you get to read the one where they're together. So I think that's really cool. But anyways, the next one, the one I did last year, the one where I just killed it, is just so good. It's basically about this man and this woman. The man is half werewolf and half vampire, which you're probably thinking, well, that's an interesting thing to do. But yeah, he is half and half. And he gets captured by the king, or the false king, as you learn. But the false king, because he wants to take his blood, because the king wants to, live forever and rule forever. So he thinks, taking the blood of a half werewolf, half vampire will grant him, like, immunity. So he takes this man, and he wants to, keep him, learn who did it to it, like how it happened, and then subsequently take his blood and try to turn himself. So, in the process, the true heir to the throne, the woman, she finds the man, she befriends the man in the cage, as I call him, because he's locked in the dungeon. She finds him, she, like, falls in love with him, basically, and she then plans to rescue him, which is not a good, is never a good idea. But basically, then he gets, enlisted to help prove her to be the rightful heir, because the king isn't the actual heir to the throne. So you've got a woman who is trying to prove that she's the rightful heir, and a half werewolf, half vampire who's decided that he wants to help her, and a king who wants the werewolf vampire's blood to live and rule forever. So yeah, there you go. And that one went so much better than the last 2. That one I hit the 50,000 mark on day 5. So, is that horrible? Maybe it wasn't. No, it was day 9. That's right. I think it was day 9. But anyway, it doesn't really matter which day it was. But yeah, so I smashed that one. I was really into writing that one. It was a little crazy. I wrote all day long. I did take breaks to, eat and go to the bathroom and things. But basically, I wrote all day long. And it was interesting. What was really interesting, one of the parts that was really interesting, I wrote my first rape scene. So that was interesting. I don't know what to really say about it. I'm kind of proud of myself for doing it. Like, I'm proud of myself for, like, getting, because I think it's pretty good. If I do say so myself, it's pretty good. I mean, obviously not good, because, she's getting raped, but it's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, I think. I hope, because otherwise I'm just kind of boasting about the fact that I wrote a good rape scene. But I think, yeah, I'm proud of it, because I've never written something that dark, or that dramatic, so it's really good. It's really good, I think. So yeah. The first year was a bit of a struggle. The first year I did it, it was a bit of a struggle. The second year was better. It was still kind of a struggle in parts, but it was better. The third year, last year, was phenomenal. I have good hopes for this year. I have good vibe. I have a good vibe. I don't know exactly what I'm writing about yet. I have 2 or 3 contenders. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, 3 contenders for this year's NaNoWriMo, which probably isn't good to have 3 ideas that could possibly be it. But I guess that's okay, because I don't actually like plan But the thing is, I always have stories like popping in my head, story ideas, and what I do is I just sort of, I write them down. So sometimes it's just a basic idea, like one of the ones that I have, which I am going to tell you because I'm probably never going to write it, or that I have had, is a man who inherits a large island full of predatory animals, and he has to fly in meat to feed them, and he meets a woman and she wants to go see his place, and that's really as far as I've gotten. So there's that. So if you want to roll with that, go for it, because I'm probably never going to get to that one. But then other ones like the all three, no, two of the three, maybe it's all three. Anyways, the three that I have for contenders, I have more written about them because sometimes, unlike the Predatory Island one, which would be a cool name, Predatory Island, so props to that. If you decide if that sounds good, let me know if you're deciding you want to write that. Tweet me. Tweet me on Twitter. My Twitter is down below. I may make up like some sort of hashtag where you can tweet me how your NaNoWriMo is going, like what you're writing about and all that good stuff. Your word count, for the day, or whatever you want. So I may create some kind of cool hashtag to go for that. But anyways, that's not going to probably be in this video anyway, because I don't know. So yeah, if you want to write that, please let me know. I don't care if you do, I'm giving you full permission. Go for it. But do let me know if that... Sorry, there's like some kind of I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some kind of noise going. I think someone's mowing the grass, mowing their lawn, but I can't see them and I just keep looking for them. Anyway, but yeah, let me know if you roll with that one, because it sounds kind of interesting to me, but I don't think I'm gonna ever get to writing it. So yeah, and you can make up dinosaurs for all I care, or dragons, or one specific predator. Sorry, my leg was itching. Want some specific predator if you really want to. I don't care. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, yeah, I need to elaborate more. Okay, sometimes, unlike that one, sometimes I get scenes, like, instead of just the idea, I will get, like, actual scenes pop into my head, so I'll write those down very, like, vaguely, and then I will... write a little bit about that story, the storyline. So I have 3 contenders. maybe as time is going on, I will make a video asking for your help, asking what you think I should do, and maybe I don't know, maybe I won't, but yeah. I will be maybe updating you how it's going, how my Nana goes this year. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I think that might have been a cat sneezing. You probably wouldn't have heard that, but I think that was a cat sneezing. I'll probably update you on Twitter. I'll update on Twitter how it's going, but I don't know if I'll make actual videos. We'll see. We'll see. So I think that's it for this one. I just wanted to let you guys know how I got on in my NaNoWriMo experience. I have good feelings about this year because the 3, like I said, I have 3, but the 3 I'm really into. So I think no matter which one I pick, it'll be good. It'll be good. I hope. I guess I can only, plan so much. So we'll see. So yeah, basically all I want to tell you now is please, again, let me know on Twitter or in the comment section below if you are joining NaNoWriMo this year. if you have joined NaNoWriMo in the past, how it's gone. Let me know how it's gone. And let me know if you want to. Let me know what you're writing about, or you could do that on Twitter in some sort of like private message if you don't want people to know. That's fine. I don't really care. I don't mind. You can also be my writing buddy over on NaNoWriMo. I will somehow link that or somehow let you know what that is, because I don't remember it right at this moment. I can't remember what it is, but I'll either link that or I will put it on the screen or something. Let you know. Go be my writing buddy. There's the phone again. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Stupid phone.